please. Well, I'm the arbiter of terrible content and trash, so I'll take it. Thank you. But that was Halo. And it was a good night. It was a good Halo night. No, not too much technical difficulties, not too many issues. I think it was a successful one. Say the line, Claw. $2 from Shun Kurosaki. She 9 on my 11 till I twin towers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was the stream. I hope you guys had... Alright, let's see here. Let's open up a browser. Let's get this started. Now, I got one video. I'm dying to share this one with you. I hope you'll enjoy it. Let me see here. No, we don't need to play that one. Oh no, we do need to. This is the one. Okay. So there was a there was a guy I was told to look at a little while ago, and he was looking at a video of the Chris Rock Will Smith slap situation, and you know this was like 2 years after the slap. No one gives a shit anymore. But we looked at the video, and you know, how can he slap? It was a guy reacting to it, and it was just a simple little thing. We looked at a few of his videos. But now he has a new special present for us. 9/11, September 11. Isaac Leon. Here he is. He's marked it off on his calendar. Or I guess he's marking off the 10th. Now it's the 11th. Everybody, it's Patriot Day. Is that the name of the day? Okay. Well, it's an important day, everyone.
Here it is. 9/11. Patriot Day.
Here it is. 9/11. That's what they said to them in the towers. That's what they said to them in the plane.
Behold. Well, yeah, this is a Rick and Morty socks I bought.
9/11.
Nice.
Nice. Rest in peace to the victims, by the way.
Fucking awesome.
Well, awesome, dude.
Anyways.
Anyway,
I'm
9/11.
gonna set up a camera.
Oh boy, gun cam. Here we go. There he is.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Hang on.
Okay, so check it. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Okay.
You got this.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your favorite person, Isaac Leon Espinoza.
Isaac Leon Espinoza. My favorite person, everyone. Well, I don't know. You know, he seems nice, but that's a little much, you know. But he comes on strong, but I'm sure he's nice.
Also known as Batman8142 from TikTok, Isaac Leon from YouTube.
I turned myself into a jetliner, Morty!
Also, you know, I couldn't even finish what I'm talking about. But anyways, today is September 11th, 2024. So let me explain how it is.
Sorry, hang on. Go ahead.
How it is for 9/11. On September 11th, 2001, the building atop of the building right there.
All right. There's no need. There's no need for the funny music. The man's got a disability.
Burned down in fire.
Sorry. Tell us about 9/11 again.
The building atop of the building right there got burned down in fire. It's because located here in New York City. But plus, in the next one here now is that it was probably where the building isn't going to be like that actually, and then. It was probably right now here.
Yeah, you know, it's probably right now here in the building. Actually, right now in the building. Actually, here in the.
Ever since that, and otherwise they even forget that one. They even made that up here for that. So now let's not forget.
I love that he's got 748 likes and 1 dislike. Nearly 13,000 subs for Isaac Leon Espinoza.
Never forget the 9/11.
Never forget.
So, as you know, here's because I have got you guys' attention right now. Hopefully you have a good day here as well, and hopefully enjoy it for the Labor Day as well.
Have a good 9/11, everybody. Enjoy it for the Labor Day. That was a couple weeks ago, but you know, whatever.
And it is Patriot Day, since you notice, actually.
I'm now at this point thinking in Tristan's Trump voice. It's a problem.
Okay, so
It's a real problem, folks. I'm thinking in the voice.
ever since that, it was probably things right now. So yeah.
Day by day.
So I'm gonna be thinking about right now is that I'm gonna be thinking you
Someone
guys,
says if you put him in the debate last night, things wouldn't be too different.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this thing.
So I'm gonna be thinking about right now is that I'm gonna be thinking you guys to be not remember for sorry,
This is what the terrorists have done to him.
got a cough.
It's not COVID, you fucks. Get your heads out of your asses.
I gotta give you guys a thank you for now here by remembering the date of the 9/11 as well. And plus, then it was probably where there is. And probably where I'm talking about right now is that they're a building around here now. Actually, as a fire. There's a smoke out there. And plus, then there's probably the things right now here. And plus, then with the next one here now,
Right.
they're making for all this kind of stuff here dangerous.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the problem is, chat.
Thing.
You're all fucking joking around or whatever, but like this is what happened in 9/11.
Plus, there's definitely Armageddon as well.
Cataclysm, Pleasant, the Devil, the Armageddon as well. Armageddon as well, chat.
I'll just say for
Come on.
For that cataclysm. Anyways, it was I probably think right now here is ever since that September.
Probably.
Plus then ever since what happens right now, and plus then here it is going to be, and it's a Patriot Day, hopefully.
Well, ever since what happened then plus then, and everything that happened then plus now then, well, that's gonna happen then.
So I'll probably things right now. And otherwise,
Probably.
Otherwise, this is actually where there is now about.
Tristan just says 9/11. Frowny faces. It's the worst thing you've ever seen. 9/11. It's just terrible, folks. It's just terrible.
So ever since that I'm sorry that I haven't posted up for like last year for 9/11. So right now this year I'm posting enough here for filming. So now there you go. 9/11.
There you go.
Here. Patriot Day.
There you go. 9/11 here. Localized entirely within his laundry room? What is this room he's in? Because he's got 2 shower curtains that are like ocean surf blue behind him, I guess, and they're like, those are being used as like doors, I guess? Is that the idea? Okay.
Here.
Interesting.
And hopefully you have a nice day, and then be sure you subscribe and hit the bell if you're new here, so that way you won't miss any new videos. So if you enjoy remembering 9/11, like this video. Plus then
if you enjoy remembering 9/11, everybody, be sure to, you know what? I do. I enjoy remembering 9/11. So yeah, that's 9/11, September 11th, from Isaac Leon Espinosa. The third. I don't think he is the third, but, you know, he kind of has the SSG look about him. So now I'm wondering, because I looked up 9/11, but, like, you know, all I could find was, like, news footage. All I could find was, you know, survivors, you know, important stuff, real stuff. We're not looking for that, though, so 9/11 rant. That should get us what we're after. AA flight attendants, 9/11 rant. Let's see, upload date. Come on now. Oh, yeah. So we got a 22-minute 9/11 rant. Oh, wait, this is a reverend. Never mind. God damn it. Well, okay, we got my rants number 10, 9/11 jokes. No views 2 hours ago. And here's the best part: the name of the channel is Spider-Man Fan 2004 #Stop the Drama. It's from 2 hours ago, and it's directed at Batman and Superman. Yes, trolls no. Super Mario Jaunty 6990. Mario and Bendy Plus Show, and presumably others. It's a minute long. So it's gonna be great.
9/11 jokes. Oh my god. These jokes suck. Here are my reasons of why I hate these types of jokes. 1. These type of jokes are heartless. 2.
fucking heartless!
They are like coronavirus joke, but way worse.
Coronavirus joke.
3. People can expose you for making these types of jokes. 4. You will get haters.
You are gonna get haters and exposed for making 9/11 jokes, so don't even do it. George Carlin would never do something like that. You know, he was a classical liberal. Don't do that.
For that. 5. It proves you support terrorists. 6. Some of the jokes are usually...
If you do a 9/11 joke, then you support terrorists. I mean, I just did a little 9/11 as a joke, but it was just... I didn't mean to support terrorists. It was ironic. No one gets that it was ironic. That's the thing.
Throwing a paper plane at the window. 7. They claim that the American plane was hit by actual skyscraper when in fact it's actually that the Iranian plane that hit the New York skyscraper. And 8. You will lose...
Excuse me? Are we getting into, like, conspiracy theories? Iranian plane? Did that happen?
Some of the jokes are usually throwing a paper plane at the window. 7. They claim that the American plane was hit by actual skyscraper when in fact it's actually that the Iranian plane that hit the New York skyscraper. And 8.
They claim that the American plane was hit by the skyscraper when in fact the... Unpack the way this was, like, said.
6. Some of the jokes in these types of jokes. 4. You will get haters for that.
Haters.
5. It proves you support terrorists. 6. Some of the jokes are usually throwing a paper plane at the window.
Paper plane.
7. They claim that the American plane was hit by actual skyscraper.
They claim that the American plane was hit by actual skyscraper.
When in fact it's...
When in fact...
Actually that the Iranian plane that hit the New York skyscraper. And 8.
In fact, it's actually that the Iranian plane that hit the New York skyscraper. Period, full stop, end of sentence.
You will lose subscribers.
You will lose subscriber, you posted Krieg!
Do you know who makes these types of jokes? Inside Out Fan 2001.
Oh my god, we'll never escape him. He's gotta get a video.
He joked about it by calling Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse 9/11 of movies before
he called it the 9/11 of movies, everybody.
Old channel got terminated. So 9/11 jokes sucks. And so does the coronavirus jokes.
The coronavirus. Never forget 9/11, everybody. Amazing video. Holy fucking shit. That was just... that was not planned. The first one I had saved. This one wasn't. I just looked up 9/11 rant, sorted by new. That was the 2 hours ago. It's the second video. 9/11 rant, no views, 2 hours ago. It's Jester. It's a short. There is a fedora. We got 9/11 rant, no views, 3 hours ago from... You're not gonna believe this. I swear to God this is real. You can look. Louis the Pingu Fan 2024. It's Kinemaster. Chat. 9/11 explained this is not a rant. It's to help people to understand. From Totally Kyle. Never forget conspiracy nostalgia with Paranoid American and Slick Dissident. Vibe rant from Innerverse Podcast. Well, that's just live now. Steve's... Oh my god. Oh my god, Loish. Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse and Frozen 2 and Kim Possible Fan 2020. Guess who this is? Guess who this... Oh, he's not on camera. Yeah, it's Inside Out Fan. It's the fucking guy. It's him again. Steve's Let Freedom Ring Morning Car Rant 9/11/24. Steven DiNuccio. We're gonna let freedom ring. You know, freedom isn't free, motherfuckers. He's about to tell us all about that. He looks like he walked both ways to the war. Uphill, even. A double rant number 1, 18 plus over only. From Nice RK TV. Hashtag Stop 9/11 jokes. This is a rant on a Marxist, socialist, communist user that I have ever seen, and a rant on 9/11 memes / jokes. Sorry for not making... It's gonna be like, sorry I haven't made videos. That's what that's gonna... Okay. Very good. 9/11 rant! A bunch of smiley heart emojis from Sweaty Onions. That's that user's name. Rant number 1, 9/11 jokes. My Little Pony, yes. The Loud House, meh. That's the username of that individual. Hey, we got Brian Mullins, chat. I did not script this. This is... this is unbelievable. My rant on... My opinions on 9/11 and memes. Hashtag not funny. Hashtag rants. Hashtag thoughts. Hashtag September 11th. Well, we gotta find out about that. This is not something to laugh about, people. Rant on Warner 2001, 9/11 drama, re-upload. Alright, well, I mean, we also got Future Diamond Boy here. Alright. 9/11 rant. You never see it coming.
9/11. What? No. More like stupid, stupid, stupid 11. Oh my...
What? No.
God. This date suck. This
is a real person saying, this isn't a voice, a text-to-speech. This... 9/11. More like lame 11. This is a real person saying it.
It is about the Twin Towers getting destroyed in September 11th. A plane hit the World Trade Center, one of the towers, and they fortunately collapsed.
Unfortunately, they collapsed, and Grok is woke.
And killing a lot of innocent people in here.
Oh, in here.
This date never existed in 2001.
He lives in the plane that exploded, actually. He lives there. In there. A lot of innocent people died in there. Where he lives right now. That's, yeah.
In September.
In September,
Do you know who likes
remember.
this date? Nobody. Do you know who hates this date? Everyone.
Oh my god, why do they all use this script? Why do they do it like this? Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Why is this the format? Chat, we know the format. It's like when Kit Boga gets the scammer's script. It's like we know the format of these videos now. We could just make one. I guess we can call it Jay Kaiser style rant videos. I don't know if it's really Jay Kaiser. You know, really, but like, that did it. It might be any number of users, but Jesus Christ.
We wish this date never exists.
Exist.
So screw 9/11.
Screw off 9/11. Shut up. Here's 9/11 rant from Louis the Pingu fan 2024.
9/11. No. Mike 666. Oh my gosh.
Excuse me? Oh, more like 9666. That's the idea. Well, that's just sex number.
9/11. No. Mike 666. Oh my gosh.
So it's like a bunch of 666s. That's clever, kid.
This date sucks. Because there's 2 buildings and airplane trying to crash, and we're all gonna die.
There's 2 buildings and an airplane going to crash, and we're all gonna die. I like that this kid, he's like astral projected back into the body of like someone on the plane. It's haunting. It's just haunting.
2 buildings and airplane trying to crash.
And
we're all gonna die. And oh my gosh, I wish this day never existed. And do you know who likes this?
Jesus Christ, chat.
Nobody.
Nobody.
You know
who hates this? Everyone.
Let's screw
Let's screw 9/11. Alright, great. 9/11 explained. This is not a rant. It's to help people to understand. Thanks, totally, Kyle. Let's find out. Hey, Kyle, what's going on?
If you clicked on this,
Oh,
you probably
God.
don't know what's so important about September 11th. That's why I'm going to explain. What is 9/11?
What is 9/11? No, wait, excuse me, what's happening? What's the plot of 9/11 right now? 9/11 is a tragic event that happened in 2001. So one day on 9/11, 2001, President George W. Bush had an idea to go to a school and tell the kids stuff. They hooked up a TV/projector to what is happening in NYC, New York City. enemies of America wanted to invade America's peace, and so they went to NYC, New York City, and crashed into the Twin Towers. This caused the... Yeah, I know, I'm Canadian, I'm learning. This caused the buildings to go on fire, but they didn't collapse yet. Many firefighters and police tried to save the... Hang on, royalty-free music. Tried to save the lives of the people in the buildings, or anyone that got injured. This caused what is called a terrorist attack. A lot of people got injured and a lot of people died. This is very sad because people sacrificed themselves to try to save the people who got damaged.
That's all I know. If I got anything wrong, tell me and I'll remake this video. I hope this helps understand what is so important about 9/11s. Let's hope this
9/11s
doesn't happen ever again.
Let's hope it doesn't. So now the rest of the video is the spastic outro. Alright, epic. Very cool. Here's this old man's freedom rant about 9/11. Hey, buddy.
Morning, folks, and welcome to my morning car rant, which will be a interesting one, I'm sure you know, because you all wait for this. And here I am once again to give my
opinion. Here he is. We were all waiting for Steve here to do this.
The skin of people who think they have all the answers, and yet they don't. Welcome aboard.
That's
Tonight,
me.
We will be at Touch Lounge with Dennis Small as our host. John Parada's Comedy Factory, alive and well, and rocking and rolling.
What?
24/7.
Comedy Factory?
That's what the team of the factory does, bringing laughter to the stage. 8:30 tonight at
Does he work at a comedy club? That's awesome.
Touch Lounge on Dyer Avenue in Cranston. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Anthony Brooks, my fellow comedian.
Good morning.
Who won a comedy competition, by the
My
way.
fellow comedian. This guy's a comedy professional, everybody. You better respect him.
And Mark Rice, welcome aboard.
Welcome.
And today we are going to talk about the elephant in the room. Everybody knows what everybody's talking about today.
Oh, yeah, the debate.
Today is the remembrance of 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't expect that?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just trying to watch Arthur that day, dude. It's cool.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I thought we had it all together.
I thought
Today
this was
is the
America.
remembrance of 9/11.
Right.
It's a day where 3,000 people, approximately, lost their lives. 3,000 people lost their lives
Damn.
on an attack on this country by the Taliban. And it took over 23 years.
The Taliban? The clue was in the name.
Right? For us to forget. Because what we're talking about today is a debate. But we have to remember the person in that debate, Kamala Harris, along with her boss, had surrendered to the Taliban.
Right. They surrendered to them. They've actually got Taliban microchips in the back of their hands right now.
Surrendered to the Taliban.
The Taliban
gave 13 of our military.
Yeah, it's like the Autobahn, but for terrorism.
Military lives to the Taliban, murdered, and also gave billions of dollars on the tarmac of an airport.
The tarmac.
That's right. Dollars of our military treasure.
I love when people do this thing with the politics where they're like, yeah, Kamala and I don't know, some other people around her, I don't know, they did this thing. It's just like, yeah, there was a general shift in politics that happened that these people were also part of, I guess. Yeah, that's bad, I guess. I don't know. It's just such a, it's not a great talking point. It's just like, oh, well, she voted on a thing that, I guess. I don't know. I guess. It just seems very minor.
Also left. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, on the stage last night was one of the people who have surrendered to the Taliban.
The Taliban.
Many years later. And just like the attack on 9/11, ladies and gentlemen, 3 people like bullies in a schoolyard attacked Donald Trump in a debate.
No, we were all waiting for Germa's next performance, but I guess this is it.
So I want to
A little disappointed, I gotta say.
tell you what my
It's obvious it's him.
takeaway is, and you'll get my honest opinion here. In comedy, we tell our comedians always, open up with your funniest joke. In other words, your best joke. Then close
Yeah, bullying is the 9/11 of... yeah, exactly.
with your best joke. When you get that laughter walk off the stage. Last night, Donald Trump opened with the best and closed
Do
with
you know who likes bullying? No one. Do you know who hates bullying? That's right, motherfucker, everyone.
absolutely the best. His close
You know it.
made him, in my opinion, somewhat victorious. And I say somewhat victorious in the debate. Now, Kamala Harris was sure to do good because the debate prior to Kamala Harris with her boss
Her
was
boss?
that of being dead on stage.
Right.
Right? She didn't drool.
So we are talking about the debate. I thought we were going to talk more about 9/11.
She didn't get fumbled and
This guy doesn't like 9/11.
stumbled. All
What fucker?
Kamala Harris had to do last night was come out and say, hello, I'm Kamala Harris. I'm running for president. And she would have done wonderful because she would have already done better than her boss. Now, the 2 stupidest parts of last night's debate, I'll get right to the meat and potatoes. Even though it was true, Donald Trump talked about eating of cats and dogs, and that's been in the news. You've seen the posts.
It's been in the news. You've seen the posts. They've got, they're written by AI and they're being peddled by weird websites that also want to sell you dick pills. But you've seen them. You have seen them. That's
Over
true. That's fact.
social media.
You've seen them.
Would I have brought that one up? No. And the other stupid remark of the evening equal to that was, look at the people that go to his rallies. They're all leaving. They're bored. That's from Kamala Harris. Those are the 2 comedic moments in last night's debate. And I gave it fairly on both sides. Fairly on both sides. He didn't need to go into it that way. And this obviously
trying to be
bothers
fair.
him that he
I
has
love
more
the
people.
American flag tie. It's not even one flag. It's just like a bunch of flags as a tie. It doesn't even look right. It's great. It's like fucked up, especially like up here. It's fucked, but it's a great tie though.
on his rallies, and that she has to say they're all leaving. Really? You got 30,000 people at your rally, maybe more. One had 100,000. Remember that one? 30,000 people at the rally. What? 20 left? Really?
All right, well, let freedom ring, Grandpa. I hope you have a good one. Take your medicine. Steve, thanks. Bye, Steve. So here's double rant number 1. Hashtag stop 9/11 jokes, by the way. That's in the name. What do we got here?
You know what?
AI voice, yeah.
Fuck the
Text to
intro.
speech.
DDWWEP is a disgraceful person on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you the reasons why I despise this socialist person.
Right, the socialist. We heard about this.
1. This person is a propagandist.
This person.
One example is this person makes anti-American propaganda by using Chinese military vehicles destroying American military vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Which proves that DDWWEP supports the Chinese Communist Party, and also
proves it.
ties with the Chinese government. 2. This person is a liar. One example on one of DDWWEP's video on the Chinese New Year special video, the sign with that the Chinese...
Normally I wouldn't watch videos like this with the text-to-speech, but it's 9/11. It's special.
tank is carrying. This person claims that the sign translates to Happy Chinese New Year, but in reality, it's a communism propaganda sign.
Damn.
This is why DDWWEP is fooling the American people. He also thinks that Americans are retarded as well.
Oh, I
3.
heard about that.
This
yeah.
person is evil. And 4. The worst of all, DDWWEP literally made a video where the missiles destroy the Statue of Liberty and destroying American fighter jets.
Oh my god, I bet he watches Hassan, but why did you have to make it so loud?
American tanks, and
This isn't nice. This isn't
American
nice.
jet carriers.
Like, I get that you want to make your point, but Mom's not gonna be. Mom's gonna freak.
Oh my fucking god, DDWWEP. Why
Jesus
the fuck
Christ.
did you make a video about anti-American
And you lied about the Chinese! And you lied about 9/11!
propaganda videos? This proves that you shouldn't be trusted at all. You literally offended my home country.
You literally offended. Oh, so this goes on for a while. Okay, well, you know, stop the 9/11 jokes. Welcome back. Yeah. Rant number 1. 9/11 jokes from My Little Pony. Yes, the Loud House. Meh.
Before I start this rant, if you like 9/11 jokes, then leave my channel right now, and you will be blocked permanently, unless if you start to dislike them. 9/11 jokes. What? More like one of the worst things to joke about.
Oh, they don't even try. They don't even try. They know that that's the set. That, by the way, I know we are all told to leave, but he can't make me. It's freedom. Freedom isn't free, motherfucker. They all have to follow the template, but they don't even have the ability to come up with something clever. They just go like 9/11, more like I don't like it. No, not that. Ew, no 9/11 for me, thanks. Like, that's not the template. You gotta do, like, 9/11, more like... Well, the 666 kid, that was the best one so far, really.
This joke sucks. If you don't know what 9/11 is, it's the incident that happened on September 11th, 2001. And it was really sad to hear about. Anyways, this joke is super duper not funny.
It was sad, but anyways.
So if you decide to joke around about 9/11 or anything else serious, you will be blocked permanently.
No joking about anything serious.
No second chances.
No second chances.
This world is so messed up sometimes. End of rant.
How many people really do just go through life thinking that you... No, that's mean. You can't make fun of that. That's too mean. Is that like... I feel like that's a dividing line in humanity, is like the people that think that you're okay to make fun jokes about things, and then the like weirdo fucking bitch boys that are like, no, ew, it's mean, ew. You get a lot of that. It's weird. I feel like that's where we find the divide between like the human subclasses. I don't know.
And may the people who died in the planes on 9/11 rest in peace.
Ah, they were bankers. 9/11 truthers suck and they're wrong. Old 2020 commentary and rant from Brian Mullins, The Fox's Rant Archive. This is a Brian Mullins production, everybody. We're finally going to learn about something not related to children and murder. You know, from Brian Mullins, I mean. Oh, and sexual assault also. Those are his favorite topics. Usually when at least two of them are combined. Actually, 9... Okay. Okay, so this is just a kind of, like, normal rant against a thing that most people agree is stupid? Okay. Suck my dick, neocons and neolibs.
Hello everybody, I am Brian Mullins the Fox, and before I start with the long rant, a few things. You asked for it. My opinion on 9/11
You asked
truthers.
for it.
Also, I will
I like these options.
You asked for it.
9/11 truthers or Steven Crowder or Armored Skeptic. Armored Skeptic beating Steven Crowder out slightly, but 9/11 truthers obviously... That was gonna be the fucking runaway, you know, that was the winner.
On 9/11 truthers. Also, I will have to give an update on streaming. I will try to stream as much as possible and do other things, but getting a new computer might get in the way of that. Without further ado, let's begin. I'm not really a conspiracy theorist, more like an analyst of conspiracies. Being called...
More conspiracy theorist, more like... Conspiracy zeroist, because you're zero, you're nothing. That's right.
Conspiracy analyst is not derogatory. 9/11 truthers are a bunch of conspiracy theorists with completely batshit arguments / ideas, like claiming that 9/11 was an inside job, Building 7 was a controlled demolition, and how they think...
I mean, like, it's dangerous to make videos like this, really, because you need to be able to disprove it. A lot of the time, people do half of the job where they're like, I don't like these 9/11 truthers, and here's why. And they just list a bunch of the 9/11 truther arguments, and they don't really necessarily do a good enough job so as to, like, you know, actually argue against those arguments. So they just kind of bring things up that people might not have otherwise known when they watch the video, and they go like, oh, that's an idea that people have, huh? I never thought about that. And, you know, then the ... is the end of that sentence.
Think that jet fuels can melt the steel beams. Yada yada yada. Well, I'm just gonna go through 3 of those claims because that is just the gist of their movement's set of beliefs. Let me go through and dissect each argument with a sprinkle of bias and facts, shall we? That won't keep these steaming contrails away. First claim, 9/11 was an inside job and George W. Bush
Well, I'm not gonna do that, chat member. We don't need to do a poll for who believes 9/11 was an inside job, but what we can do, we can make a poll, what's better, and then do 9/11, armored skeptic, feet, or that last one. There you go, everybody. Vote now. Vote now. Get your votes in. This is democracy in action, folks.
This is blatant bullshit. They are implying that George W. Bush did it, or at least President Bush decided to allegedly conspire with Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda to go ahead and destroy the Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and Building 7. Except that
not a lot of votes for Armored Skeptic, unfortunate.
President Bush did not do that at all. He made no such plans. He was playing golf early in the morning on the day of these tragic terrorist attacks.
Wow, what an asshole.
You really want to know the reason why this disgusting disgrace of a human being decided to plan these horrific attacks, huh? Do you wanna? It was part of Osama's declared war against the United States since 1996. The United States was taking over Islamic territory. According to an
It sounds like Bush should have done something about that thing they knew was going to happen then.
article by Kelly Matter called On This Day in History, Osama bin Laden Declared War Against the U.S. And it reads, history plays a vital role.
The party cheese salad is beating out 9/11, I gotta say. Strong showing, though, for feet, also. 9/11 in third place, actually. Distant last for Armored Skeptic. You know, you hate to see it.
On many of us, some good and unfortunately, some bad. Today's date, August 23rd, 1996, Osama bin Laden issued his first fatwa, official order by a Muslim or religious leader. The 30-page attack plan entitled Declaration of War Against the Americans Occupying the Land of the Two Holy Places Against the
Alright, this is boring. Talk about explosions.
7 World Trade Center was released in August of 2008. The agency has blamed the slowness of this investigation on the complexity of the computer model it used, which simulated the collapse.
Slowness? I want fast!
7th attacks, that the agency was struggling to come up with a plausible conclusion.
Oh, thermite! There's a word down here. I thought it said she-mail. My bad.
The report concluded that the building's collapse was due to the effects of the fires which...
Okay, now we're talking about explosions. God's right, Manvilda, now you're cooking with
The
gas!
September 11th attacks, that the agency was struggling to come up with a plausible conclusion.
Yeah, I mean, the party cheese salad has run away with the polls. Feet at 9/11 is pulled out in front of feet, though. I think we're gonna cut it off at 150.
The report concluded that the building's collapse was due to the effects of the fires which burned for almost 7 hours. The fatal blow to the building came when the 13th floor collapsed, weakening a critical steel support.
I love how he's reading the Wikipedia article as if that's gonna disprove anything, right? It's like, I'm sorry, the truthers, you know, they've probably considered Wikipedia and, like, disregarded that. Like, I don't think you're convincing anybody by just showing people the, like, party line of what happened, right? You're not really convincing people that 9/11 didn't happen or whatever these people think. You know, by just being like, but Wikipedia said, oh, well, If CNN says it, I guess I ought to believe it.
That led to catastrophic failure, and extreme heat caused some steel
10 more
to
volts!
lose strength, causing further failures throughout the buildings until the entire structure succumbed. Also cited as a factor was the collapse of the nearby towers, which broke the city water main, leaving the sprinkler system in the bottom half of the building without water. NIST considered the possibility that—
Wow, he really do just be reading the Wikipedia article. Good for you. I was about to call him Jason Gomez. That's a shame. Good for you, Brian Mullins.
The 7 World Trade Center was brought down with explosives and concluded that a blast event did not occur, and NIST also concluded that it is unlikely that the quantities of thermite needed could have been—
Someone says, how is this connected to roast game? Well, I mean, that's a lot of thermite. So, I mean, like, that's gonna... You know, that, I mean, a lot of, that could roast a lot of game, if you know what I mean.
Carried into the building undetected. Demolition advocates have responded that they do not claim that thermite was used, but rather that nanothermite, far more powerful than thermite, was used as primer paint. Finally, the theory that fires from the large amount of diesel fuel stored in the building caused the collapse was also investigated and ruled out.
Alright, we're at 150 votes, ladies and gentlemen. 9/11 is in second place. It squeaked out a victory over feet, but unfortunately, it did lose to Party Cheese Salad. Definitely as a victor over feet and Armored Skeptic in dead last there. Armored Skeptic, unfortunate. You hate to see it. Armored Skeptic in dead last, just like with Shoe on Head and his relationship, dead last. You hate to see it, everybody. You hate to see it. But Party Cheese Salad has won, so that's the poll. We've discovered what we needed to on 9/11. Thank you, Brian Mullins. You brought us this truth. I'm sure the rest of that video is good. Here's Boy Genius and his rant on 9/11 jokes and memes. It's 30 minutes long. I'm sure it'll be good.
It's your boy Genius here, back for another video. And today...
Well, you look like an Easter Island head, dude.
I'm going to be talking about something that pisses me off to no end. Okay, so...
Yeah, he does look like me a little bit, actually. It's funny.
We all know what happened on September 11th, 2001.
We do. We've heard about it.
Those planes hit the towers. And then the Pentagon, and then the field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that day was just terrible, you know?
Yeah. It was
terrible
a bad day.
All around.
Unfortunate.
And I know what you guys are thinking. I was not born in 2001 when this all happened.
Yeah, you're a bit of a fucking poser, dude.
But still, you know, I take my time to learn, definitely. And I've seen plenty of documentaries.
He did his own research.
Plenty of videos, especially from those who recorded everything.
Wow.
Especially the news about 9/11. It's just sad.
It's sad stuff, yeah. It's bad. It's not good.
Nearly 3,000 people died.
No one should be in a 9/11, you know?
But you know one thing that pisses me off?
You know, don't let 9/11 happen next time. That's what I gotta say about that.
It's not the terrorist attacks themselves.
Sad. It's sad.
Years later, even after all this stuff happens, or maybe even like days after all this happened, who knows? But there's these people and kids and whatnot.
Kids.
Like little kids who are like, had to have been no older than like 11 or so, right?
Right.
That will make freaking 9/11 jokes. I'm not kidding. There are people out there making 9/11 jokes about like the towers and the planes and stuff like that. That's not fucking funny.
I don't know, dude. It's funny to me.
What is so funny about a tragedy that you gotta make a meme out of it.
I can't imagine what could be funny about this right now.
That to me is just so not funny.
It's just not funny.
It's just as bad as, joking about people's deaths and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. How about that James Earl Jones guy?
I do not find anything funny about the 9/11 attacks.
Yeah, rest in peace to the 9/11 towers, by the way.
What's funny about people dying? What's funny about, those terrorists and stuff like that? Just
stop laughing. It's not funny. This is a good pause frame.
Planes into the buildings and whatnot. What is so funny about that?
I was on the stage in the Laugh Factory, and there was these Twin Tower Americans, and I was doing some real trash talk,
It's upsetting right there, and it's scary too, all that work that they put into the towers and the Pentagon.
They put so much work into the towers
and stuff like that, all just completely got destroyed.
Yeah, they destroyed the Pentagon. It's been destroyed for years.
Because some jackasses thought it would be funny to go on a SCDE mission. I'm not going to say the whole word.
SCDE. He spelled it out for us, thankfully. So that's good.
But you guys know what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm saying. You know what we're... Yeah.
YouTube's...
don't you love that we're not allowed to speak under Big Brother's thumb? Isn't that great? I mean, I know it's not like free speech because it's a website, but a lot of what's being said now is on some guy's website that is like a private website where it's like, well... You're not allowed to say blood on TikTok. You have to talk about your dead cat having red stuff around its neck. God forbid one of the fucking the Matrix robots fucking finds us saying blood on TikTok. It's gonna shoot a laser up our ass.
Eye lines and stuff like that. I just don't get what's so funny about that. Why are people making jokes about this crap?
I don't know. There's nothing funny about that. Hang on a second. There's just nothing at all that's funny about it. Let me just see. The thing is, there's nothing at all that's funny about it. I don't know why people think it's so funny. If you were to look up this video, let me see here. Just let me see here. Yeah, it's this one. If you were to look up this famous video here, and put this, if you were to...
Hey everyone, it's me, Astro Boy.
Hey, you got a message there, Astro Boy. You might want to pause your recording and check out who's pinging you there.
I wanted to tell you that we were very sad about the people who lost their lives during the attack.
We were all very sad, guys.
9/11.
We were really broken up about it.
We felt really bad for those innocent lives.
You know what? We need to make this like a tradition. We need to watch this every year.
They don't deserve to die like
this. They didn't.
This.
They never did. Hang on a second.
For those innocent lives.
Uh-huh.
They don't deserve to die like
He got another ping right there. I thought I heard that. He got another ping.
this.
He didn't deserve
None
it.
of them don't. I just wish that this event...
Time out that man who said woohoo 9/11. That's not the time or the place. It's not the time or the place.
...have never happened. But now it did. We should all give them good respect, love, and care, and show how we feel about the ones who lost their lives.
Right.
And we all should be helping people.
This is a sad day for 9/11, everybody.
Good ones. Innocent people that need our help. And that's the only thing we gotta do to help them to get strong.
Innocent people.
So that way that this event would have never happened again. So now, let's all pray for them.
Let's all pray. Guys. It's a moment of silence. Now, I want you to tell me that there's nothing funny about this tragedy. I want you to tell me that there's nothing at all that's funny about this. You know, I mean, like, this is a horrible thing. There's Ground Zero. I mean, they built Ground Zero to respect and honor all of those who died. Chat members, don't... Now, listen. Now, listen, chat members. Now, listen. Now, listen, I want you to open up your hearts. And I don't want you to be rude. I don't want you to be mean. They're honoring those who died. Chat members, now I want you to be respectful right now. Oh dear. Why did Dogs Eating Dog 6 do this? Lucina, no! Okay, alright, now tell me there's nothing just a little funny about that. Now come on. Stop laughing, it's not funny. Yeah, so I mean, it was a sad day for 9/11, everybody. I don't know why you're all... You know, you ripped to all those who died from the event. You know, yeah.
Same thing goes with, like, shows.
Like, he's right. There's nothing funny about what we just watched.
That are, like, you know, South Park and whatnot. I honestly just don't get why people would make jokes about a tragedy. Like, I get you guys are trying to make something bright out of it, but, like, there's just some things that we don't need to joke about.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I just don't understand, why do people joke about
it? It would be darkly tragic and terrible for somebody to make jokes about things like that.
Tragedies and stuff like that.
When's the anniversary of Sandy Hook?
That like, killed nearly... Why would you joke about any tragedy?
Alright, well that's enough of this guy. He's very upset. Here's a rant on Warner 2001 9/11 drama re-upload. This is from Warner 2002. So, you know, this sounds like a bit of a situation.
Alright. Today's date, September 11th, 2023. The time is 3:26 p.m. Anyway, I wanted to...
Yeah, I know, the 9/11 situation is crazy.
...address some things with new Warner 2001 stuff. My...
Who?
Obsession. Also known as Lego Movie 970.
Lego Movie 970, of course. Lego Movie, yes. Smurfs movie, no. That's the other name that he goes by. I know, I'm familiar.
Today is...
I'm not really, but, you know. It's
quite the day for Warner 2001. Today is quite the day for a lot of...
This appears to be like an anger channel, a hate-based channel, directed at Warner 2001. From a hater, so that's probably another guy named Warner 2001, and this is someone else talking.
Americans and people in the world, but to Warner, it's all about him. It's all about him today, and his family.
Well, it's all about him, guys.
So I'm gonna go over his posts. And I'm going to analyze them and attempt to make sense of it all.
Little Toaster, yes. Divorce, no. Fan 2002. Thank you, chat member.
So this is what he said.
That's a free name. Anyone who wants that, take it.
7 hours.
Someone just says, why is this a video? I don't know. You know. Why are we streaming it? The Lego Movie fan A113.
I am so angry about today. Exclamation point. I can't believe it's already 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
Like, aside. I can't believe it's already 9/11.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
I guess because the year is going too fast for him.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I agree, too.
What a bunch of fucking privileged bullshit. Time moves fast for you.
The year is gone like that. Back to the post. The reason why I'm mad is because this day literally took place
Dragon Ball, yes. West Nile virus, no.
5 days before my mom's birthday.
Well, my mom's birthday fucking is September 11th, so, you know, eat shit.
It also took place 15 days before I was born.
Wow. Sounds like your mom has a hellish September, then.
Aside. Me talking now. So he's angry that 9/11...
This is him talking now, by the way.
...is directly...
Someone else has a mom's birthday on September 11th. It's weird, isn't it?
Directly. It's... He was born a little bit after 9/11. And his mom's birthday is around...
Jeffrey Bezos!
So...
Someone says, I just assumed Claw was the incarnation of hate. Oh, don't call her that.
Who cares? Like, now I can understand in the moment, maybe the mom of Warner 2001 is having a kind of a time, you know, like...
Wow, this is the most boring fucking channel. This person sucks.
All hell is...
aside. This is me talking now. Yeah, this guy sucks.
Broken loose in the country. Everything sort of changed that day.
Yeah.
I can get that in sort of negative feelings being associated.
Sure, yeah.
While you are at the very end of your term in pregnancy for this
Jesus
kid.
Christ. Okay, thank you. Rant Season 1, Episode 13, 9/11. What do we got?
11 of September 5th. Oh my gosh, this day stinks.
Okay, we're doing this thing again. Alright.
You know who likes this user? Yeah, the fucking terrorist. That's very illegal. Yeah. Even though I born in 2001.
Oh dear. I hope this individual has a wonderful life. Why are they allowed to post on the internet? Why?
Guys, I checked the helicopter and crashed through the Twin Tower.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Just wow. That was horrible.
Is he edging to 9? I don't think so, chat. I don't think so.
I don't know who likes or hates this. I guess gonna be you be so screwed.
This is like if you got shot in the brain and you were trying to make a user video about who likes and hates this thing. This is like your thought process as the bullet is traveling through your thoughts. If you can conceptualize that, that's what this is like. Is like fractured thoughts and ideas trying to formulate a user listing of, do you know who likes 9/11? No one. Do you know who hates it? Everyone.
Enough knife and screw out of Hitler anyway.
Hitler?
8. Super Y is 1000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000
Wait, what is a billion times better than 9/11?
Y is 10. Super Y is 1.
Super wide? What? Alright, it's better than 9/11, guys. This is future Diamond Boy 700. And, oh boy. Rant on Pingu over here? Uh-huh. Paper Luigi 99. Alright, well, we might have to look at more of this another time. You know, not the purview of 9/11 stream. And it's also getting a little bit late. I do believe that'll bring us to the end of 9/11 stream.